Hello everybody and welcome back to another YouTube video, and in this one we're going to be doing a short flight, our first FSX video. We're going to be flying the PMDG 777. We're going to be flying from Buffalo Niagara International Airport. That's pretty close to the Niagara Falls, which is pretty cool. And we're going to be flying all the way to the East Coast to Long Island at John F. Kennedy. So basically flying across New York in the 777. Obviously, the 777 won't take this route, but we're doing it for fun. It's okay. So, let's connect up our jetway and open the correct door. Menu. Nope, we're still wrong. FS actions. Doors. Wait for the jetway to get. Wow, it's kind of glitching out there. Look at that. I specifically picked the heavy gate, and if it's not gonna do a good job, I don't know what to do. So, disarm, open. You're not opening. Let's go over to menu, FMC. Now let's actually get started with the real programming. So we're gonna go to post init. Oh my god, so that's so weird. So our reference airport is gonna be KBUF, which is Buffalo. Gate, I don't know. Real request. We're gonna go to KBUF to KJFK. Request that route. That is going to start loading in. Wow, it didn't even like reach it. It's like depressing. It's like really sad. Wow. Alright, we're just never like it never happened. Let's continue. We're gonna load the flight in. We're gonna wait for that to load in. Okay, and our flight plan we're departing runway 5. If we don't get that view, we'll have to change that. Actually, that's a good idea. We're gonna contact ATC right now. Buffalo ground. Out. I don't know why the text is so like flattened out. I don't know why that's happening, but it's okay. Okay, they're using the same runway as me. That's absolutely perfect. So we're gonna enter in runway 5. We're not gonna acknowledge taxi clearance yet because we're not ready. Okay, activate, execute. There we go. Go next. We're gonna go to departure and arrival. We'll use SIDS. Okay, actually that was a bad idea. There's nothing to say again. Actually, it's unactive. I don't know. Okay, I got it. Let's go to legs. We messed it up absolutely completely. So if you guys should delete that, that's actually a good opportunity for me to show you guys. So we're obviously flying to GI first. So let's go GI and put it to vector. So let's put it in there. Yeah, I think I just did that wrong. Sorry. Okay, so let's go. So we need to go to GI. So we're going to take GI and put in the vectors, execute, and as you can see, it is now perfectly fine. Mistake by me, it's okay. And we're going to get rid of this too. There we go. It's better. Yeah, he's going to start bothering us for a bit, so we're not going to worry about him. Let's go to int ref. Accept all this data. Let's go with index. Take off. Let's get our flaps. We're going to be taking off flaps 15. CG is that. And enter those all in. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's go to index. Just gonna tell him to just keep on talking. We're definitely listening to him. Let's go to navrad. Okay, ILS is not set in. By the time we get there, we will then set it in. I'm not really gonna worry about that right now, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let's go to menu. Restaurant arrival is set. Let's really check our cruising altitude. Flight level 270. Expected for this rather short flight. Let's clear that message. go to our legs real quick, just see. Okay, it's fine. This is not gonna let me take off anymore. I don't know, it's fine. It leads us to IGN, but doesn't lead us to one runway 31, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna go to departure and arrival. We're gonna go to arrival in KJFK. We're having 3-1, right? I'm gonna select that. Execute. Let's go to legs page. See where that is. Okay, yeah, that's the Malda intercept. Actually, okay, should we do Malda? Okay, because I know there's other routes that there's other points you have to fly like Robber and stuff like that. Because I have flown this approach before. I know Malda's gonna line us up with a runway. I know that for a fact. Okay, I'm gonna try to load up. Whoopsies. Let's go route. Departure arrival. Index. Arrival. We're gonna see if this is gonna help. Execute. Just go to legs. Blah 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 blah. IGN to Parsh. SCC to Robert. Okay, as you can see, there's actually a mistake right here. So this is gonna lead us straight to from Robert going to JFK, but that's wrong. For me, from Robert flying to Malde, so let's put that in. Robert to Malde to Zulap, turn 3-1, right? And that's it. Okay. Let's really fix this route discontinuity. Execute. And our approach is set too. That's awesome. That's good. I'm just gonna quickly check over this. That's all good. Route is good. Navrad, we're gonna enter that in later. That's really it. Okay. Go to FS actions. I know there's a lot of things that I did not do, but it's okay. Close this door. Remove the jetway because like that thing is not working the way it's supposed to. Arm. Okay, there we go. We're now gonna use the. Let me raise my volume because whenever I record, you can never hear my game. Sorry. Okay, now let's go over to pushback. Total distance 265 feet. I'm gonna quickly check outside. If I'm not mistaken, that is 5. Runway 5. And it actually has to be because, as you can see over here, that's what the PFD is showing us. So I'm confident in that, very confident in that. So we need our nose to face right. So it's gonna be nose right, 90 degrees turn. Start.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion. After that, ready for push. Power here, clear, doors closed. We're ready for pushback. Start brake release.
Brakes released.
Okay, parking brake is off. Clear for push.
Quick look over here.
Brakes off. There we go.
There he goes. And we are moving. So we need to show that from the outside view. And the awesome thing about PMDG is that you could actually turn, which is like, oh my god, that's insane. Because in normal FSX, I'm always used to like go back and then turn the entire plane, and oh my god, we might have a collision with this 737. Okay, as you can see, starting turn, and check out the size difference. Look at this 777 compared to that puny little 737. It's insane. And as you can see, we're actually turning. Like that never happens in normal FSX because it's not a feature in it. I don't know why. I really don't understand how hard it could have really been to, just make it where the plane could turn in pushback, but it's okay. Okay, let's move our seat all the way back. Back to original position. Right there. Also, do you guys know if there's a button to get a exact whatchamacallit? If you guys know there's a button, so you could like if you click it or if you do an action, it will automatically set your view to default, because I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be pretty helpful. I think I have to move this back a little bit. Yeah, that's like the way it was before. There we go. No, no. Okay, parking set.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal.
Wait for the
Okay, sir, no worries.
pushback truck to leave.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through. Roger that. Have a good one.
I have to release the brakes. And here's some juice. Thanks for taking off. I promise we are not. This is the taxiway. If you find the exact place where the aircraft thinks you're about to take off, like mess around with it, it's kind of fun. And okay, we're gonna actually now we have to actually contact them. So, taxi for takeoff options. Straight out. Okay, that's it. Looks like there's maybe a dash on final. Let's quickly take a look. I do doubt it, but hey, we never know. Yeah, he's not landing here. I did see a 737, so we have to watch out for that. But it's not like they're gonna let us take off without proper clearance, so we're not gonna worry about that. I'm setting my flaps right now. There we go. Line up at A5, Alpha 5. And here we go. Okay. At least that parking brakes on the left runway. Boom. Tower. Oh wow. He is on final, okay. I swear he did not look like he was on final, but I guess he is. Let's go take a look at his landing. Let's judge him. There he is. Okay, that was interesting. Oh god, I just absolutely messed it up. Let's try to get back into the zoom. If you guys do want to like scope like planes out the way I'm doing over here, use your little like analog kind of stick at your joystick. It's much more efficient. As you can see, that was me using my stick. And you can make some pretty cool videos, as you can see right over here. Here it comes. Let's take a look at this. I will. I'm not gonna say he didn't flare. He did like a little mini flare, but it wasn't. I wouldn't say that was acceptable. It looks like Buffalo's pretty busy today. Oh. I believe he's gonna tell us when to go. Is that dash still on the runway? Taking his merry time. Okay, we're gonna get clearance any second now. Any second now. Where we want speed is, so it's Alright, here we go. We are rolling. Not rolling, just, you know, being on the taxiway. On the taxiway, the runway, my bad. Here we go. Now we have to get ourselves lined up. This beautiful beast. Oh, we're not turning. We're just looking outside. Alright, here we go. Living lights actually do help you line up because they like give you a sense of like what's straight or not. But right now, we can tell if we're not straight, and you can see we're not straight. Move a little bit to that side. Then trying to straighten her out. And that looks like it's perfectly straight. And as you can see, we are perfectly straight. So, alright, 50%. There we go. Okay. Oh no, I didn't set the disarmable. Alright, don't worry, guys. Alright, you're up. I'll nav. Obviously, increase our speed to like that. Okay. And VNav. Our sense switcher. Let me quickly check our flight. Cruising 270. Let's go to flight level 270. Alright, yes, speed. Flat 5 speed. Are we at flat 5? We're at flat 1, that's fine. And here we go, guys. We're now all set. Scare approach is perfectly set as well. Yeah, 3-1 right. Yep, that's where we're going. We are gonna lower this rate of descent. As you can see, we're having a bit of trouble. And get her down to yeah, it's a really high descent. It's fine, don't worry. Okay, flips up. Let's keep it at 1,000 with the speed. We're just gonna flight level change because I don't really want to mess around with the speed not working. Like this is just like flight level change is basically the answer to all of that. We'll just fix all your problems when it comes to airspeed and altitude. Alright, let's do the flight level change. And yeah, there we go, guys. Let's go back to page 1. Got a while to go before Yi, and as you can see, there's the rest of the flight plan. Now, as you guys know, Buffalo is all the way in the west of New York. I'm gonna actually turn off our. No, I can't reach it. No. Let me turn these off so I can touch that. There we go. I know there's an assigned altitude at where you could disable your landing lights and like where you should. I want to say it's 5,000. It's probably not to turn off right now. Okay. We are looking pretty set so far. Okay, we're not gonna worry about ILS right now. And yeah, we look pretty set. So flaps are all the way up. Let's check. Let's go over to our checklist. You did not do before taxi checklist. My bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Just open up descent. Okay. Also, can someone please tell me how to set minimums? I don't know how to. Whenever I'm landing, it just yells at me and just tells me, like, you know, yells at me, go like, too low, terrain, etc., etc., etc. Please tell me how to do that, because I cannot figure that out. Let me just quickly make sure it's like set up. Aircraft. Equipment. Okay, let's find it in here. Cabin site, I don't know what that is. Not here. These are not on. Okay, the minimums are on. You'll enable all these just to make sure. Because why not? Okay, that's fine. I don't know how to set minimums. I might even search it up right now as you guys are watching the video. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see you guys in a bit. Alright, guys, I set the barometer thingy up. I'm sorry for my, not correct terms, but ended up to 60. Yep, 60 feet. Hopefully that's gonna be right, and hopefully that's gonna fix the minimum thing, because like Neverland always yells at me saying low terrain, even though it's not true, and even though it's all configured and everything. But it's okay. We're not gonna worry about that right now. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys when we are at cruising altitude. Alright guys, we are now back at flight level 270. Let's quickly look at our legs and see how that's all going. We're now at MEMS. No, we are at Cody. If you just hit MEMS right there. We're flying to Inc. and we H and K to IGN to Parch. And Parch is where basically approach starts. So Parch to CC to Robber to Maldi, which is in a line of step with the runway. Then to Zulab and then to the runway. So not too difficult. And Maldi is showing 190 is actually wrong. So we're gonna I believe when I was looking at the charts it said 3,000. We'll change that real quick. 3,000 Maldi. There we go. Execute. And there we go. Currently at Cody. It's really not. It's a really short flight. So we're gonna zoom out to see what we're dealing with. So there we go. Basically gonna fly, and we're basically gonna fly over Long Island and fly basically into the sea. And then from there, we're gonna start following the island down south to JFK, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So we'll have to like this much. Let's go to menu, FMC, okay. Our flap speed for landing. Make sure you go check that. Okay, guys, we're gonna be doing 137 knots. So flap 30. 37 knots. There we go. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Let's see how much longer we have to go. Let's go to our legs page once again. We have Cody, and we're gonna start descent at Parsh. We have 2,700, but we have a lot of time. We have 84 miles to get down to 207, then to 12,311, etc., 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 down to Malde, which is the more important one. And yeah, page one. So we're actually really close to H and K. Let's see over here, 7 miles out, and from H and K we're going to fly to IGN, and then from there is going to be our a real descent into John F. Kennedy. After we're going to be starting our descent from IGN to Parch. So I'm going to fly to H and K, then I'm going to just do some time lapse, so you guys don't just see me just sitting in a plane and just looking outside at the very dark, very, 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 very dark night. Glad you have some people up there. There's an Airbus right there. If I could zoom in. Oh, wait. Okay, I can't find it. It's right there. So there. Okay, I can zoom in. I'm trying to find it right now. There, okay, see its trail there. Come on. Oh, what happened there? Did it explode or something? Oh, I think he flew right over something. Yep, he flew right over us. Literally right over our heads. Actually, the airport is down there. Can't see it. Just saw it. Right. There, yeah, it's too far back right now. So guys, our virtual seated to the captain's seat. 20 miles away from Hinch K, whatever you want to call it. HNK, Hank, whatever you want to call it. Then to IGN, and then to Parch, and yeah, that's me. Alright, page. Okay, let's go to menu, descent. Minimums are check. Check. Up to break. To check. Check their approach. Check. Okay. Good for that. I'm guessing I can approach right for the arm because we break. Nope, just altimeters. Does it ever tell us it? Yeah, it does. Right there. Okay. Let's get rid of that. And H and K is going to be any second now. Then we're going to switch over to time-lapse mode, where I have to sit here boringly and just watch my plane fly for, you know, a good 150-ish miles. And you guys get to see all that in about, like, a minute. You and I have to sit there and wait for the entire, like, hour or so. Oh my god, okay. Not an hour, maybe like 30 minutes. We're clocking 325 knots, so that is pretty fast. And if you, basically what's gonna happen, and explain this one more time because I'm like running out of things to say. We're basically going from west to east, so just basically think of New York, and we're going from west to east to the other side, and we're gonna continue flying, and we're gonna fly into the ocean, dig barely into the ocean, and then basically follow the Long Island back, like basically towards JFK, and then from there we're gonna take a right turn and basically fly over the ocean and land in land at run 31 right. And there's H and K, and your time lapse will begin in about 5 seconds, and I will sit here just waiting. Alright guys, we are back and we are approaching IGN in now 3 miles, and now the fun starts. And if you guys were a little confused about what I was talking about, so go in the outside view real quick, it's gonna help you guys look. Quickly cut the volume real quick. So basically, oh my god, that sounds so much better. I can't hear anything. That's awesome. So as you can see, we are cruising altitude right now. Basically, that island over there is Long Island. That is Long Island right over there. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to fly straight and then basically fly down that way. And that's going to lead us straight to JFK. And then we're going to fly the approach in a 3-1 right. I'm going to turn on the volume again. Okay. So, we're hanging out to flight level 207. So what we're going to do, the best way I like to do this is basically look over here. And first we have to set it to 207. So flight level, that's going to be 20,700 feet. 20,700 feet. We're going to do this, and we're going to start increasing our altitude. We're going to set it at 1,000 right now and see what the green line gets us to. And the green line is basically going to tell us where we need to basically at what time, like where we're going to reach our assigned altitude. So as you can see, it's pretty far away from Parch, so we're going to decrease it, and as you can see, it's now getting closer to Parch. We're going to go down to 700, see if that's going to make a difference. So, clocking 284 versus slowing down 270 knots. This plane, on my line, has a pretty hard time slowing down. We could decrease this a bit more because we could get this more aligned with Parch. Oh, that's perfect. It's bobbing up and down. Alright, there we go. And yeah, we're pretty close to the approach. VRF is going to be 1370 knots. And let's quickly check our... Oh. Okay, just want to increase. It's whatever. Okay, okay, we're gonna make 4,000 feet for missed approach altitude. So you have to set that after we are on the glide slope. And yeah, we're looking pretty darn good right now. So we have exactly right now. We have 50 miles until we get to Parch. And I'm actually going to skip that part because it's kind of boring. And I'm going to see you guys at the top of the approach. Alright guys, before I skip to Parch, we're going to do one more thing. We're actually going to see if we could get the approach all the way from here. As you can see, there's no airport here. Airport's farther than you. Green Acres, what? Farther from you. I just can't find John F. Kennedy, okay. Okay, we're just too far to do that, so actually wait. Okay, yeah, we can't find anything yet. So I'm gonna see you guys at the top of the approach. Alright guys, we are now approaching Parch in about 15 miles. So we're going to decrease this speed down to about 210 knots. We're actually going to get down to 230. Because why not? Why not 230? And we're gonna be hitting our assigned altitude. Actually, we already hit our assigned altitude. So we're now at flight level 207. And is that the same plane that if you zoom in? Yep, that's a glitch plane. And by CC, which is not that far, we have to be down to 12,000. We got an airport over there. What's that little thing? Wow. Imagine landing there at night. You can't even see where we're. Wow. Alright, let's continue. We're gonna set it. Quickly check one more time because I already forgot. 12,000 feet. Okay, 12,000. And let's set to BS. And probably need a more aggressive descent because that's really not that far away. We only have 32 miles to get a 10,000 feet drop. Nearly. Okay, we're gonna have to go even more than that. We're gonna stick it down to 1,500 and see what we could do from there. And yeah, the plane's gonna have some trouble with the speed brakes. We're gonna open up speed brakes. Nope, that's flaps. Open up speed brakes. Not all the way. About half. And there we go. We are now at parsh. Now it's gonna switch over. Not at parsh yet. We're taking the turn. And by CC, where do we need to be by robber? 10,000. So we need to descend now. So let's go over our checklist. Menu, descent. Check, check. Auto rake. Check. No. Okay, checklist. Complete approach. Okay. We might even need a harder descent. We're gonna go down to 1,100. And what we're actually gonna do, we're gonna set it down to 10,000 and see if that's gonna line up with robber. Because robber needs to be down to 10,000. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. That's awesome. And yeah, that's good. Okay. We're also gonna decrease the zoom because we're really high. We're at 20, like 40 miles. That's much better now. It's not like everything's all cluttered up together. So we need this green magical line to be lined up with a robber. So right now our descent is a little too sharp, so we're gonna get it down to 1,500. About once more. So robber is the magic number where we need to get to basically. Still too sharp of a descent, so let's get it down to like not that. It's too low. Maybe like 1,200. Maybe we can go lower than that. I'm gonna stick it at 1,000 and see how that goes. Like that's what I'm gonna stress right now. That's what I think is also gonna work well. And as you guys can see, I wasn't lying about the flying across Long Island. So as you can see, Long Island, we're gonna be flying across. I'm gonna quickly go to the up and down view so you guys can get a better look. As you can see, this is where our plane is. Obviously, we're not on the outside yet. We're gonna get there. We're basically gonna fly here, here, and fly across the island, and then basically land somewhere in this area. Don't know where exactly that's gonna be. And yeah, 1,000 looks like it's the magic number. It's almost perfectly aligned with robber. Now we're gonna get lined up with triple C, and we're also gonna see if we could get John F. Kennedy on here. Not here. Okay, just doesn't want to like nearest airport list. Not here. Next page. Blah 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 blah. Nope. Nope. Okay, does not want to show up. It is fine. It is fine. It's okay. Hopefully we get contacted them by the robber. I technically could really just go into my radio stack and enter in John F. Kennedy's approach frequency, but I'm not gonna do that. So not approach frequency, tower. So we can actually tell them that we're doing that. And our speed brake is still extended, so we're not. Get rid of that. There we go. We're also gonna go over here and arm the speed brake. Speed brake is armed. Let's go to our checklist. Okay, let's go to our checklist. Try that again. There we go. Approach. Shrink. Very good to landing. Speed brake is check, and we're gonna start getting some flaps soon. And yeah. You guys see the airport from here? I can't see it. It's gonna be a night landing. Hopefully it's gonna be nice and fun. Let's get rid of some of the zoom. Yeah, so 1,000 does look like it's gonna be a rather good number. And yeah, that's awesome. By the time we get to robber, we're gonna decrease speed to under 10 knots. And by the time we get to, I'm gonna quickly tell you guys my plan. So we're at CC right now. We're clocking 230 knots, and that's perfectly fine with me. By the time we get to Robert, I want to be down to about 210. By the time we get to Maldive, 179, and Zulab, then we're going to switch it down to final approach speed, which would be 147. Maybe not. By Maldive, we're going to be at 170, but at Maldive, we're also going to start decreasing our speed. So when we're going to be 4 miles from Zulab. So in all, it's like 10 miles from the actual airport. So hopefully we'll be at final approach speed about 6 miles out from the airport. That's actually going to be exactly at Zulab. So by the time we get to Zulab, we want to be at final approach speed. And yeah, we're going to be down to 3-1 right. Okay. Still stuck over there. It's annoying me. Okay. And otherwise, everything is looking pretty good. We're down to 13,000. And there is New York for you. What do we have over here? I don't know. More airports over there. And yeah, there we go. We can turn on to Robber. Any second now. Not any second. We got a while to go. 7 miles. Still a decent amount. Otherwise, we are looking pretty good. So we actually decreased the descent a bit more. And so from 10,000, we are going down to 3,000, which is a 7,000 feet descent. But we have 26 miles to do that, so I'm not worried at all about that. Okay. Let me get rid of checklist. That is looking pretty good. Oh my god, that's disgusting. That one's really zoomed in. I'm fine with that. We need one zoomed in and one not zoomed in. Okay, so and I actually just realized my mistake. Okay, never mind. The ILS has automatically gone into the radio. So ILS is 101.5 at heading 315. And yeah, that's perfectly set. So we are all set for the ILS. So that is all entered in. Now, when are we gonna turn on approach hold? We're probably gonna turn on approach hold in the middle of a turn between Malde, because I would say that's probably the sweet point for that. And there we go. We are now heading towards Robert, and we're still descending down to 10,000, and that is absolutely perfect. Flaps 1. Check. There we go. We can also start decreasing our speed down to 200. 200 knots sounds like a nice number. Yeah, we're getting on 200. That's reasonable. And yeah, everything else is looking perfectly fine. Robert is right over there. We're going to take the right turn after that. 10,000. The Malde is going to be interesting because it's a pretty big descent. Let's quickly zoom out a bit more. There's Malde. As you can see, Malde, that basically going in this direction is the runway. That's where the runway is going to be. It's here, here, and here. As you can see, quickly show you guys from the outside. As you can see, we're heading out towards sea, like I've told you guys. And this is Long Island right over here. Basically, going to fly straight out that way and basically fly parallel around this area. And we're also going to go back to the ATC and see if they are going to listen to us. Farther from you. No, 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 no. Farther? No. Okay. Actually, New York approach. Here we go. Request. Flip. Just like giving me wrong information. Okay. Okay. So we're not 10,000. That's good. I feel like it's telling me the app, like random approach. When I can't select from. Okay, we're gonna find John F. Kennedy here. Nope, nope. Farther from here. Oop. Show me John F. Kennedy. Honestly, AI, the AI traffic is bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Also, we're gonna start our descent down to 3,000. 3,000. And we're gonna see where the magical green banana is going to line us up with. Look like, yep. That's why we're just getting out 1,000. And yeah, we're looking pretty darn good. We're gonna go flap 5. I give us some more lift. And okay, yeah, we're gonna have to go down to 1,100. It's, I don't know why it's like not like this. This should be at the pink line. It's not at the pink line. I'm annoyed. Oh, there we go. We're looking much better. There we go. There we go. Ease it. And there. No. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. We're gonna try this one more time. 1,100. Thank you. There's actually a plane on final. De Havilland Dash. Look at him. Like I don't want to see a Dash on final. I want to see a Boeing 777 on final. That's what I want to see. And 1,000, it's exactly perfect. Take a look at that. Almost exactly lined up with Malde. 3,000, Zulu 1900. And yeah, we're looking pretty darn good. We're gonna give her flaps. How far are we? Look. We still have a decent amount of time to go. Not gonna give her flaps 15 yet. And let's see if we can see the airport from here. What was that? What was that? Oh, what was that? Okay, doesn't want to tell me. It's okay. That. No, that's definitely not the airport. The airport's just pretend the airport's somewhere over there, and that's where we're gonna be landing. Back to the captain's seat. And yeah, we are looking pretty darn good right now. Quickly get this on 40 miles. So as you can see over here, you get a better representation. Not a representation, you can see better what's gonna be happening. This way, take right, 31 rights, right over there. We're gonna be perfectly lined up. By the time we get to by the time we get to 3,000 feet, we're probably turn on an approach hold from there. And from there, that's hopefully gonna be. Hopefully, 3,000 feet at Malde is gonna be like good enough for. It's gonna be low enough where we could intercept it in between somewhere around here. Hopefully. If we are too high at 3,000, we are gonna have to do a descent, and it's very possible we might just ditch the ILS, because at that point, if you're above the glide slope, it's very annoying to try to like get below it again so you can intercept it. So yeah, that's a problem. But hopefully that's not gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna speed it down 20 miles because Malde is right over there. And yeah, we're looking rather good. And let's see if you can see the airport now. The answer is no. Come on, show me the airport. Somewhere over there. Just trust me, it's somewhere over there. And yeah, we're looking pretty darn good. We're gonna give her flaps. Actually, not. I was gonna give her flaps yet. We're gonna wait till like we're about 10 miles away from Malde. Then we're gonna give her flaps 15 and get her down to 189 knots. So we got another pin on final. Not final. There it is, finally. Kennedy International. Took a very long time. Hopefully, they don't give us the runway that I want. No. Just like our landing. Okay. We're not gonna land it for right because I've already set up the approach, and I want to fly as approach. This is a fun approach. Okay, so we are just going to cancel landing intentions, but we're gonna land anyway because we are absolute savage. So, okay, so what they don't know is I'm still gonna land. So they distracted me. We're gonna get it down to 179 knots. Flaps 15. There we go. Check. And yeah, it's pretty darn set. We're gonna switch on approach, hold. Where is the button? Approach, hold. There we go. And get it down to 1,900. So let's quickly go down to 1,100 and start descending to 1,900. We're set 1,000. See if that's gonna get us lined up with Zulab. Zulab, and there she is, Kennedy International, and there's around my right. Oh God, there, right there. Sorry. And we're now on we're establishing a localizer, and we'll be down to 1,900 rather soon. So we should be established there too. We are above, so we're gonna switch to hold. We're gonna hold whatever altitude we're at right now. We'll slam down the gear soon. And we're going to be intercepting the glide slope any second now. Any second now. There we go, on the glide slope. Sorry about that. Gear down. Flaps 25. I did config the flaps, I promise. Watch. Prove it to you. There you go. And we're down to final approach speed, which is 147 knots. There we go. Gear is down, flaps are coming down. It didn't allow us to land. I'm not even gonna bother. We're just gonna land. Okay, like I can't deal with this anymore. Flaps 30. Check. And there we go, guys. The Continental. No, this is Delta. What am I talking about? Is coming on final. There we go. Land 3. And yeah, we're looking pretty darn good. We're trying to still decrease our speed down to 147 knots. And we check. Speed brake is armed. Thank you. Awesome. And we are arriving in John F. Kennedy. Oh my God, I just ran over some papers with my chair, but it's fine. Okay. 156 knots. We're gonna continue flying on the ILS. There we go. 1,000 feet. By the time it gets a minimum, they're probably gonna shut off the approach hold. Flight director is on. There she is. If you guys want a good lesson on how to fly this approach, go to Captain Nav. That's actually where I go to his ILS tutorial. That's where I actually learned this approach from, and I like it. And Captain Nav, guys, he's an amazing YouTuber. Okay. This didn't coming on for the entire time, but it's okay. Idle. Touchdown. Speed brake is armed. Reverser is armed. And I'm sorry about the autopilot disconnect. It's not going to stop until we are stopped. So we're going to quickly go over here and stop real quick. And there we go, guys. We're down at Kennedy. So. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep that on simply so it will shut up because it's annoying. It really is. Okay, there it goes up the flaps, and we have successfully landed at Kennedy. Please tell me all the mistakes I made because I know I made a lot of them. But overall, I don't think I did that bad. I'm gonna quickly contact them and see what they think. Oh, they're not that mad that I didn't just land without the permission. I'm not at taxi with B right now. Quickly go to acknowledge taxi clearance. I have no idea where to go right now. You know what? The problem is that I don't know what gate this is. So we're just gonna park wherever we want because we're absolutely savages. Alright guys, we are now at the gate. I was actually having trouble with the parking brake and it literally was not working. So I had to literally spawn myself at the gate they wanted me to go to. Sorry about that. But otherwise let's go open up the shutdown. The shutdown. Up. Oh shit. Fuel pump.